The national championship. Zacston, Briarwood. We are live from Best Buy Field in Briarwood. This is the home of Swiss baseball, the crowning jewel of all of Swiss top-tier baseball. For the fifth time in 7 years, the Briarwood Generals are in the final. They won under controversial fashion in 2017. They lost in 19 to Oppenfield. They lost in 21 to Schering. They won last year, and they hope to defend that title tonight against this city's all-time rival, Zacston. These two cities know each other so well, especially in other sports like association football. The capital city, the largest city. We are underway here in Briarwood. Up first for the Serpents, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 261, up to the plate now, looking to get something done for Zacston as we start this game. Simeon Katayos on the mound. Winds up. First pitch in this championship game is underway. Low, down the line. Great single off the first pitch as it goes to Benatendi. And a leadoff single down the third base line puts Kiner-Falefa on first base for the Zacston Serpents. And an excellent start brings up Oscar Gonzalez now, 296 batting coming into this game. Briarwood, a fantastic season. Zacston, a firm second place. Coming to this one, well ahead of third place. There's a pitch there. Low circle changeup taken for strike 2. Beautiful night here in Briarwood. Roof is open. And the pitch low in the dirt, taken for ball 1. Temperature starting to cool in this fall weather, but the roof remains open, and there's a strike 3 in the dirt swung on, and that'll be the first strike for Simeon Katayos. Now up to the plate for the Serpents. DJ LeMahieu, batting 261, faces Katayos on 5 pitches, has a runner on first, 1 out. Wind up from Katayos. The pitch. Up high, taken in the zone for strike 1. The 0-1. Low corner, taken inside for ball 1. Be a 1-1-1 count with a runner on. Third pitch to LeMahieu, fouled away down the first base line. It's 1-2 now. 1-2 from Katayos. Sliding curveball chases outside at 78 miles an hour, but it's now a 2-2 count as LeMahieu waves that one off. The pitch. Up high, fouled away. Count remains 2-2 with a runner on. The knuckleball gets him. First time we've seen it this game. That crazy 62 miles an hour gets him swinging, and now 2 batters are down by way of strikes from Simeon Katayos, the big man from the Dominican Republic. He faces Gleyber Torres now, batting 257 into this one. 2 outs, runner on. First pitch from Katayos. 2-seamer, strikes the inside of the zone, strike 1. Up high, flown just over second base, and Gonzalez should be there to drag this one in. As 3 are away, 1 left on for the Serpents. As we enter the bottom of the first, and the home team, the Briarwood Generals, have the chance to renew championship glory. We mentioned this is their 5th time in 7 years being in this title game. They've won 2, hoping to make that 3 tonight. Quiro Mayatama, the Japanese batter, starts strong with a deep hit, and if it lands, it's an excellent gapper, but it doesn't. Chasing that down is the center fielder for the Serpents. Serpents, this is their first time in the title game since 2009. They did end up winning that one for a record 27th title. Kim Se-jin, third baseman from South Korea. 1 pitch on him from Garrett Cole. 1 pitch thrown by Garrett Cole. That is the first one on Se-jin. Fouled away for strike 1. Second pitch. Swung on down the line by Se-jin, looking to get way over. But this will be a fly out to the left fielder. As that brings up the third baseman, the big center fielder, sometimes right fielder from South Africa, Cassius Claw. in straight center tonight, leads all of Swiss baseball in home runs. Set the record this year for a Briarwood player. Takes this one low, swung on, now he's behind in the count 0-2. As a perfect start for Garrett Cole. Looks to get Cassius Claw as the third batter away. Watches this one in the dirt, a knuckle curve. On 6 pitches now, it's 1-2. High fastball, swung on and deep to the gap. Looking to land. Does not. Center fielder is there to drag this in. And 3 batters up, 3 batters down for Briarwood, and a perfect start for Garrett Cole and the Zacston Serpents. Oswaldo Cabrera starts the Serpents batting off in the top of the second. Zacston wearing their away grays. Briarwood a combination. Their jerseys are their home whites. Their pants, their custom blacks. Low one in the zone, but a called ball 2. There you see our umpires for tonight's game. Straight down the middle, fouled away for strike 1. Cabrera. The 2-1 from Catallos. Knuckleball. Swung on and missed. Another 62-mile-an-hour floater. Catallos, 2-2. Throws a curveball for the first time. Gets him swinging. And that's yet another strikeout. The third of the game. On 4 outs for Simeon Catallos. Josh Donaldson now. Takes one. Top inside corner for strike 1. Batting .222 coming into this one. Pitch from Catallos. Same spot taken for strike 2. Nobody on. Catallos, all reliable. It's a knuckleball. This one swung on to Mayatama, the Japanese second baseman, and he tosses this one to Phillips for the second out. Andrew McCutcheon making his first championship appearance in Swiss baseball. First pitch, a high changeup by Catallos. 1-0. Pitch on McCutcheon. Flown straight in the air. Veracruz right underneath it, and that'll be 3 straight away. There's a great inning for Catallos and the Generals defense. There you see the crowd, a packed night here tonight in Briarwood. Best Buy Field is the home of the 2023 Swiss Baseball Championship, as the home team Generals look to get something going on offense as we enter the bottom of the second. The left fielder, Emilio Benetendi, faces Garrett Cole, sitting on 7 pitches. First one, a low fastball in the zone for a called strike 1. Pitch to Benetendi. Down low. Grounded straight to Cole, and he should be able to put him away firmly. A 1-3 put out by the pitcher. Jason Jacobson, the designated hitter. Inside pitch. This one flown up straight above the pitcher. It'll be taken by the third baseman. It is on very few pitches. 2 are now away for the home team Generals. Phillips, the bubblegum batting gloves, hoping to get something done for the Generals. Pitch from Cole. Low and inside, swung on and missed. 97-mile-an-hour fastball, puts him behind in the count 0-1 now. Inside again, taken. Slider nearly hit him. Phillips, 1-1. Waits on that one, down the line. Great pickup by the first baseman, and they trade back and forth now as it's a 3-1 put out. And that'll end the second inning, as still hitless is the Generals' offense, and will enter the top of the third with Zacston up in the bottom of their order. Harrison Bader, 250 coming into this game. Catallos sitting on 23 pitches after 2 innings. Will start with a knuckleball, 58 miles an hour. That's one of the slowest he's thrown all season. His record's slow this season, 57 all-time, 55. 0-1 now to start the inning. Throws low. This one fouled away down the first baseline as Bader sits behind in the count 0-2. Catallos thrown to Veracruz. Sliding curveball doesn't break. Inside taken 1-2 now. Pitch from Catallos fouled away. Count remains 1-2 to Harrison Bader. Pitch from Catayos. Down. And this will break between the first and second baseman as it grounds to Klein in right field. And that's a leadoff single to start the inning for Harrison Bader. The second hit of the night for both teams, both of them coming from the bats of the Serpents. Jose Trevino now, with a runner on first, nobody out. Great speed in Harrison Bader at first. Low pitch, check swing, taken for a strike. 0-1 from Catayos. It's a knuckleball in there for 60 miles an hour. Swung on and missed way early was Trevino. 0-2. Catayos, delivery. Curveball in the zone, swung on and missed. And Trevino strikes out, becomes the fourth victim to Catayos in this one. One out, runner on first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa had a great single down the third baseline to start this game. Swung on, fouled away. Fastball up in the zone. Behind in the count now 0-1. Simeon Catayos. The pitch. Ground ball. Gets past. Gets through somehow. And going to third now. On a bizarre bounce that missed both the first baseman and second baseman. Puts the Serpents in scoring position. With runners on first and third. And only one out for Oscar Gonzalez. Catayos. Curveball misses the zone. 1-0. Checks the runners. Knuckleball. Check swing, miss in the zone, 61 miles an hour. Don't be surprised if he throws this again. In the zone, 59. Gets him again. The 1-2 now. Catayos ahead in the count. Misses again outside with a curveball. Oscar Gonzalez, 2-2 now. Catayos. Knuckleball. Misses the zone, and it's a full count. DJ LeMahieu on deck. Fastball high. Fastball deep. Fastball hoping to be foul, but it's fair, and it's a home run, a 3-run shot. As the Serpents dominate early with a 3-0 start. No hits for the offense for the Generals. And the Serpents start this game strong. LeMahieu, nobody on, one out. A knuckleball fouled away down the line. And the Generals will be playing from behind. If they ever get back up to bat, this one fouled away again down the first base line. It's 0-2 to LeMahieu. Thrown over to third base. Say-Jin fumbles, throws wide. And a horrible start defensively for the Generals this inning. They had a ball escape the first and second baseman on what should have been a routine double play. Led to a 3-run shot. Now Gleyber Torres is up. Only one out and a runner on first. Pitch right down the middle. Taken strike one. Pitch from Catayos. Inside. Swung on a check swing. And Torres now behind the count 0-2. Catayos. Knuckleball. Gets him swinging. Fifth strikeout for Catayos. Oswaldo Cabrera struck out in the second. 2 outs and a runner on first, Pitch in the dirt from Catayos. Low curveball gets him 1-1. Catayos high. This one a great grounder. Gets to claw in center field. And a runner advances to third, and now we have another first and third situation, this time with 2 outs. Catayos has been successful with the fastball. 5 strikeouts. That one was in the zone, but a called ball 1. He's thrown 20 strikes to 6 balls, and a knuckleball misses the zone there as Donaldson now ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitch from Catayos. Inside. Mayatama chasing it down, hoping to get there in time. And does not. Mayatama misses another one. And this inning stays alive. It's 2-1. Pitch high. Fastball misses. It's 3-1. McCutcheon on deck. Knuckleball. Fouled away. Full count. Another knuckleball swung on and missed, and this one is away as they escape that one with only 3 runs of damage. But entering the bottom of the third, they will be playing from behind, and still not even a hit. As up now, Damian Gonzalez. Californian shortstop now facing Garrett Cole. Swung on and missed. 100-mile-an-hour fastball right up the middle. Swung on, fouled away down the first baseline. Cole only sitting on 15 pitches after 2 innings. This one down. This one flown to right field. This will be short as yet another deep outfield pop-up taken by the Serpents defense. And still no hits as Tulsan Veracruz, the Mexican catcher, now up to bat for the Generals. Pitch from Cole. Inside swung on by Veracruz defensively. Behind in the count now 0-1. This one taken inside the zone. 0-2. Inside again, swung on, and a terrible showing from the plate for Tulsan Veracruz. That's the first strikeout for Garrett Cole. Ethan Klein now, the right fielder. This one watched a cutter high, straight down the middle, as it's an 0-1 count now to Klein. This one fouled away, cutter low. Klein now behind in the count, 0-2. Klein fouls a changeup right up the middle. Count remains 0-2. Cole, his 23rd pitch of the game. Up the middle, finally a hit as Klein splits the gap up the second base line into center field, and that'll be a single, the first hit of the game for the Generals. Quiro Mayatama back up to the plate. Has struggled defensively, hoping to get something done on offense. Mayatama swings on and gets to the gap. Not quite picked up by the center fielder, but Klein will advance to third. And now runners in scoring position as it's first and third for Kim Se-jin. 2 outs, though. Pitch from Cole. Bats working for the Generals. Se-jin swings above one. 0-1. Pitch to Se-jin. Fouls this one away. And he flies out to the first baseman with no runs scored to end the inning. But 2 hits going now for the Generals. And we enter the top of the 4th. Bottom of the order for the Serpents. Andrew McCutcheon, 0-for-1 today. Gatayos, lucky to get out of last inning with as little damage as he did. It's 3-0 in favor of the Zacston Serpents. Fly out to Claw, who trips but picks himself up in center field. Harrison Bader now up for the Serpents, 1-for-1 today. Sitting on 56 pitches is Gatayos. Throws a curveball that just catches the zone. Throws a low fastball, misses the zone. It's 1-1 now to Harrison Bader. Pitch from Gatayos. This one down the line. Great hit. Klein chasing this one into the corner. And going to second now is Bader, as he has a single and a double in this one. And with 1 out and a runner on second, that brings up Jose Trevino, 0-for-1 today. Low fastball taken, ball 1. Knuckleball, flown to right field. Klein, unable to get there in time. He was just standing there. And this one lands at his feet, and the runner advances to third now. As if you try to blame Gatayos for blowing this one, you can certainly blame his defense first. Claw, chasing this one down. Running home. Gunned. Great toss. Veracruz not in time. Runner is safe, and it's a 4-0 start by the Serpents. 2 outs, runner on first. Oscar Gonzalez had a 3-run home run in the third. That put the Serpents up 3-0. It's now 4-0. So he watches this knuckleball outside the zone for ball 1. Catallos. Swung on, deep hit. This one grounded to center field. Claw is there to pick it up. And now runners on first and second as Gonzalez has yet another hit. That brings up DJ LeMahieu. Fouled away, swung way early. And this one flying out to Klein in right field, getting underneath it. And he is there to make the play. So 4-0 now the score as Briarwood continuing to play from behind. It's the bottom of the fourth now. Cassius Claw up to bat, flew out earlier in the first. Pitch from Cole. Great hit. Struck down a bouncer to left field. Unable to be picked up on the first one. But Claw will stay at first for a leadoff single. Left fielder Emilio Benintendi now. Cole throws over to first. Not in time. Claw leading off there. Benintendi hoping to get the bats going. Continuing, rather, for the Generals. Swung on, missed. That's 0-1 in the count now as he misses a slider outside. Cole checks the runner at first. Pitch to Benintendi underneath it. Misses on a fastball up the middle. The 0-2. Up high, misses the zone completely. Benintendi holds on that one. So that was nearer his elbows than it was the the strike zone. Another one, same spot. It's 2-2 now. Cole, low, slider, gets him swinging. And 1 away now to start the fourth as the second strikeout there brings up Jason Jacobson. Flew out in the second. He's got a runner on first and 1 out. Takes this one low. A cutter misses the zone. It's 1-0. And this one popped up yet again by Jacobson. Claw remains on first as we'll have 2 outs. So that one is popped up to the second baseman. And Jacobson does what he did earlier this game. And there's 2 outs for Andrew Phillips, grounded out in the second. Cole checks the runner. Phillips down the line. Doesn't get there in time. And a great put out at second. No runs score for the Generals, and it's a perfect 4-0 start for the Serpents. Gleyber Torres up now. We see some momentum in the bullpen for the Generals. First pitch is a knuckleball. Strike 1. Pitch from Catallos. Fastball inside. Torres swings on and misses for strike 2. Pitch from Catallos. Outside the zone. Swung on. Checks his swing, though. And it will be 1-2 now to Gleyber Torres. Gets the outside zone and strikes out looking as Catallos now has his 7th strikeout of the game. And if you were only counting his strikeouts, you could be convinced that Catallos was having an excellent game, but defensively, this Briarwood team has struggled, and they're down 4-0 in the national championship. 2 straight foul balls there as Cabrera behind in the count, 0-2. Pitch from Catallos. Knuckleball misses the zone high. 1-2. This one way deep. Claw going back to deep center field. Not quite to the track, but he will be there in time to put this one away. 2 outs now. And that brings up Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 today. Catallos sitting on 74 pitches in the 5th inning. This one misses the zone outside, ball 1. Knuckleball, unable to break the plane. It's 0-2 now. Another knuckleball. This one does break. 2-1. Changeup. In the zone, called ball 3. McCutcheon on deck. 3-1 the count. But this one grounded to Gonzalez. Looking to put the man away at first, and he does, and that's the end of the 5th inning. 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the 5th here in Briarwood. Damian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 today. Garrett Cole sitting on only 35 pitches. The slider fouled away by Gonzalez. Another one fouled away for Gonzalez. 0-2 now. Another one. 3 straight foul balls. Behind in the count, 0-2. Gonzalez. Pitch. Grounds this one to short. Not there in time as the throw gets him, and it'll be 1 away for Tulsan Veracruz with it. Single out, nobody on. Late swing, fouled away down the first baseline. This one grounded up the middle. Shortstop is there. This throw is in time. Veracruz tried to beat it on a slide. And it's 2 outs now. As Ethan Klein up to the plate now for the Generals. Had the first hit for the Generals in this one. Fouls this one down the first baseline. Inside pitch gets him. A fastball breaking 100 miles an hour by Garrett Cole. Excellent start by him this game. Knuckleball misses inside. It'll be 1-2 to Ethan Klein. Slider misses the zone, but swung on and missed as the offense just simply not coming for Briarwood. Andrew McCutcheon leading the Serpents in the top of the 6th. And a change being made on the bullpen side. Rafael Santavaria coming into the game. The Dominican pitcher for Briarwood. Lefty facing McCutcheon. Fastball in the zone, 100 miles an hour. The speed machine leads the league in wins by a reliever. Hoping to somehow secure this game defensively for Briarwood. 101 mile an hour fastball, in the zone, fouled away by McCutcheon. 0-2. Low fastball. 1-2. The pitch, inside slider, misses the zone. 2-2 now to McCutcheon. Santavaria. Fouled away down the line by McCutcheon. Excellent bats coming out of the Zacston dugout. The 2-2. Flies this one deep. Down the line, Klein is there to pick it up in the right field corner. And 1 away. Rafael Santavaria taken out of the game. And now Marquinhos will come in and pitch for Briarwood, the Brazilian reliever, Cristiano Marquinhos. After only one batter faced by Rafael Santavaria, faces some sort of illness as he's pulled from the game. And confusion in the crowd, and I'm sure at home for many of these Briarwood fans. A palm ball inside in this very complex array of pitches from the Brazilian pitcher. This one fouled away. 2-2 now to Harrison Bader. Marquinhos sitting on 5 pitches. This one fouled away, same spot. Pitch from Marquinhos. Swung on and missed. His first strikeout, and there's 2 away now, as Bader, who was very successful earlier this game, now has his first non-on-base appearance, and Jose Trevino will be up to the plate now for Zacston. Marquinhos, pitch there. Palm ball low in the zone, taken for strike 1. Curveball fouled away. Now behind in the count is Trevino. Pitch from Marquinhos. This one flown deep to center field, and Claw should be able to get under it and put the third out away. So no damage done, but still nothing going on offense as we see Quiro Mayatama back up to the plate for the Generals. 1 for 2. Facing Cole, flies this one away as nothing going on offense for this Briarwood squad. Mayatama flies out, 1 away for Kim Se-jin. Has done the same all game. Takes this one outside. Cole, only 47 pitches. It's the 6th inning. Inside pitch taken by Se-jin. This one grounded to second base. In time for the second out. Se-jin put away. That'll bring up Cassius Claw. This Briarwood team so dominant this season. Went 1-1 with Zacston. As this one flown, lined straight to the shortstop. An excellent stop there defensively as the Serpents continue their reign of dominance here into the 7th inning. 4-0. Isaiah Falefa is 2 for 2 today. Faces the returning Cristiano Marquinhos. Cutter inside the zone for strike 1. Palm ball misses. 1-1 to Kiner Falefa. Marquinhos delivers. Ground ball to Se-jin. Picks this one up. Makes his first successful throw to first this game. And that'll be 1 away. Oscar Gonzalez. A home run and a single. Earlier this game, he put this team up 3-0. Struck out in his last appearance. Fouls this one down the third base side. 1 out, nobody on. This one bouncing past and in time. No, the throw not in time as he's safe. A missed opportunity by the pitcher to ground that ball. This one bounced to the third baseman, and the throw was not in time. So a runner on first now to DJ LeMahieu. As another single puts a man on base for the Serpents. Marquinhos. Cutter hits the zone. 1-1 now. 1 out, runner on first. Ball in the dirt. Picked up by Veracruz. Pitch from Marquinhos. Fouled away. This one deep. Claw. Chasing after it. Very deep. Gets there in time and will throw to stop the runner from advancing to second. 2 outs now. Runner remains at first base. And now it's Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 3. Last struck out in the 5th. High fastball misses the zone. Palm ball gets him on the inside. 1-1. 2 outs. Pitch to Torres. Slider hardly breaks the zone, called ball 2. Low palm ball swung on and missed. It's 2-2 with 2 outs to Gleyber Torres. Pitch from Marquinhos. Swung on. Over to third base. Se-jin taking his time with it. Throws it over to first in time. Phillips puts the runner away. Bottom of the 7th. They have 3 innings to score 4 runs on this very strong Serpents defense. Emilio Benintendi, 0 for 2. Looking to get something done against Garrett Cole, only sitting on 50 pitches. Swung on and missed. Fastball high. I think he thought that was going to break. It didn't. Benintendi takes that one in the zone, and he's yet again behind a Cole count of 0-2. Watches a knuckle curveball miss the zone outside. It's 1-2 now to Benintendi. Pitch from Cole. Slider, same spot. 2-2. The pitch from Cole. In the zone, Benintendi grounds this one over to third base. And throw in time as one away. And Jacobson will hope to swing over the top of the ball. He's popped out twice. This one, a low fastball. Misses the zone. It's 1-0 to Jacobson. Swung on. This one deep. Can it beat the center fielder? No, it cannot. A deep fly out to center field. Jacobson 0 for 3 now, as Andrew Phillips now has 2 groundouts in this game. Second on the team in home runs. Swings on a curveball in the dirt. Behind in the count now 0-1. This crowd silenced in Briarwood. Phillips swings on, and a third groundout ends the inning for Andrew Phillips. Desperation time. Going to the bullpen are the Generals. Checo Garcia, the closer, already entering the game. The Mexican closer who led the league in saves this season on a very strong Briarwood squad that has failed to show up in this championship game offensively. Oswaldo Cabrera ahead in the count 2-0. Splitter misses the zone. It's 3-0 already, as Garcia throws his fourth pitch to Cabrera. This one taken in the zone. Vulcan change. 3-1. Pitch from Garcia. In the zone taken. It's a full count now. Pitch from Garcia. Strikes him out. And from behind in the count 3-0, he strikes him out on those last 3 straight strikes. Josh Donaldson 0 for 3 now. Defense looking promising for Briarwood. Vulcan change misses there. 1-0 to Donaldson. Garcia, the pitch. Splitter misses the zone high. 2-0. Pitch to Donaldson. In the zone taken for strike 1. Flown away down the first base line. This will be into foul territory. 2-2. 1 out. Nobody on. Pitch to Donaldson. Swung on and missed. This one in the dirt and a second straight strikeout for Checo Garcia. McCutcheon swings on and misses a splitter low in the zone. Garcia finally ahead in a count, 0-1. McCutcheon fouls this one away, 0-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on. And McCutcheon, hoping to not go 0 for 4, he does. Flies this one deep to Benintendi, and as long as Benintendi can pull this one in, that'll be 3 up, 3 away. And we enter the bottom of the 8th. Desperation time in this championship game. Damian Gonzalez, 0 for 2. Faces Garrett Cole. Flies this one shallow. Shallow center. Great contact, but not deep enough. 1 away. Flies this one to center. Tulsan Veracruz, the catcher, also 0 for 2. Grounds this one to short. Great stop defensively. Short to first, and it's 2 away now, as 4 outs remain in the game for Briarwood, and they still have 4 runs to match. Ethan Klein, 1 for 2. Pitch from Cole. Swung on and missed by Klein. Swung on and missed again. 0-2. Klein behind in the count. Flies this one up. And the hopes and dreams of this Briarwood crowd seem to disappear with that one. 4-0. We enter the 9th inning. Desperation time for Briarwood. They cannot let up a run. On the mound is Checo Garcia. He's perfect through 1 inning. Harrison Bader, 2 for 3, up to the plate now. Pitch from Garcia. This one, grounding to Mayatama. It gets through. Mayatama, a horrendous game defensively. He has missed 3 ground balls as this one escapes to center. It's hard to put the blame on one player. If the fans are going to do it, it's very likely going to be Mayatama. Let up a ground ball that led to a 3-run home run to put this Zacston team ahead, now 4-0. Pitch fouled away by Trevino. It's 0-2. If there's a person to blame on defense, that's where it's going. Benintendi. Deep to left field. Gets there before it hits the wall. Runner will stay on first as he guns this one to Mayatama at second. But all in all, the story of this game is the fact that Briarwood just hasn't been able to get anything going offensively. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa could be the final batter in this one if they're able to turn a double play. That is Briarwood. Has a runner on first and 1 out. Called strike low in the zone. 0-1. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Kiner-Falefa. Pitch from Garcia. Up in the zone, strikes him out. And that'll bring up Oscar Gonzalez, who's 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 singles. Could very likely be the MVP of this one, unless Briarwood is able to pull something out in the 9th inning. Watches this one. Splitter low. Could be the final batter of the season for Zacston. 1-1. Runner on first. Low sinker misses the zone. 2-1 now to Gonzalez. Garcia checks the runner. Pitch. Low. Phillips. There to ground. There to deliver. A ground ball to the first baseman. And it's desperation time. Quiro Mayatama needs to get something done on offense. 3 outs remain in this one. Garrett Cole, 64 pitches. Throws this one inside. Mayatama watches it. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 3 today. One of few Briarwood hitters who have actually made contact with the ball. He gets one deep there, but it'll very likely be flown out to center field. It is. 1 away. Kim Se-jin, 1 out. 0 for 3. They're keeping him in the game. Pitch from Garrett Cole. Fastball swung on and missed by Se-jin. Behind in the count now, 0-1. Gets this one deep. Able to land it. A good start to the inning for Se-jin. He's now 1 for 4. And with a runner on first and only 1 out, that'll bring up Cassius Claw. The big South African. Cole checks the runner. Up the gut. Se-jin rounding for third. Running to third. Is there in time, and Cassius Claw will advance to second. Runners in scoring position. Emilio Benintendi now. Runners on second and third, only 1 out. And you'd love to see him swing the ball. Takes this one just barely outside the zone. This Briarwood crowd on their feet. Pitch in the zone. Taken by Benintendi. It's 1-1 now. Fouled away. 1-2. Runners in scoring position. Cole on 72 pitches. Throws this one in the dirt. It's 2-2 to Benintendi. Patience key now. Swung on. Benintendi. Deep. Right field. Flies out to right. Runner going home. Safe at home is Se-jin. Claw advances to third. 2 outs. Runner on third. And Garrett Cole finally being pulled by this Serpent pitching coach. As entering the game now is Josh Hader. Jason Jacobson. 0 for 3. Going to be substituted now for Abdul Johnson. The big third baseman did not play in this game. 2 outs. Game on his bat. Swings on a slider inside and misses. The 0-1 from Hader. Watches this one outside. Slider misses the zone. It's 1-1 to Johnson. Johnson, deep ball, but this one is foul. 1-2. This could be the final pitch of the season. Zacston. Hader, deep hit. This one is down. And Johnson will advance to first base. It's 4-2. A home run ties it. And now season on the bat of Andrew Phillips. He's got a man at first. Hader. Pitch. Fouled away. Crowd on their feet. Crowd breathless. The pitch. Phillips. Up the middle. Runners on first and second. A home run wins the game. A ground ball ends the season. Damian Gonzalez. Not given time to sub out. Hader. The pitch. It's a ground ball. And out at first. And the Serpents win it. 28 titles for the Zacston Serpents. A 4-2 victory. At home, shocking this Briarwood crowd as the Generals, a 5th title appearance in 7 years, have lost 3. Today's win goes to Garrett Cole. The final score, 4-2. 10 hits for Zacston. 7 hits for Briarwood. Player of the game and our MVP this season, going 3 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBI that put this team up so early in the game. Oscar Gonzalez. The loss goes to Simeon Catayos. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, but 7 strikeouts. An impressive showing. And the save by Josh Hader. A nail-biter down to the end, but in the end, coming away with their 28th title, shocking the best team in the league this season. The Zacston Serpents are your 2023 Swiss top-tier baseball champions. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next year for Briarwood Generals baseball. Until next time, we will see you very, very soon.